Taking in the summer sun in April. It has been like summer instead of April, but that's not going to last. The garden is coming along. I have a lot of things yet to do, a lot of weeding and a lot of just cleaning up from winter, but ever so slowly I'm getting there. Well, today I'm going to try and get back to getting things ready for the garden. I just keep getting distracted by too many things. This needs to get cleaned out, so that's chore number one. I do have some seedlings started in here, but I need to get more. So time to get this cleaned out. I am so far behind. I've been in California working, and I didn't want to start peppers before I left because I didn't have anybody to keep them watered. So I thought I was better off just starting a little late. So I have some awesome peppers I'm going to start. I'm trying to keep a smaller garden this year, but there's one thing I can't cut back on, and that's peppers. I can cut back on tomatoes, I can cut back on cucumbers and things like that, but there's just no way I'm going to cut back on my peppers. This will be something different this year. I had the seed actually now for more than a year. I didn't get to plant it last year, but it was from the seed swap in Santa Rosa, and I'm going to give this a try. Those are some ginormous seeds. It'll be fun to see if I actually able to get it to grow big enough to produce a full head of seed. So normally I plant all my beans directly in the ground, but these larger lima beans, this is king of the garden, they seem to do better if I start them in advance. I don't know why, just someone suggested that they wouldn't rot in the ground with our wet springs if I started them in the greenhouse and set them out as plants. I did that last year, and we had a late frost and I was busy covering them. It was a real nightmare. So hopefully this year that won't happen and I'll have good luck. But I'm going to go ahead and plant most of these in these 4-packs, and I'm going to save a few out to do a direct sow and just see if there is any difference at all. Doesn't hurt to try. This always takes such a long time, but I've got quite a few things started, a little behind schedule, but I think they'll catch up. I still have more I could do, but I've got a good start. Everything is looking awesome. So these are the peas, the radishes, the spinach, and more radishes that I planted 1st of March. But look how great everything is looking. I'm very pleased. We are supposed to have rain tomorrow, so I put a few more radishes in at the end. I try to stagger the planting just a little bit so things are not all ripe at the same time. Here are more lettuces. I'm going to be eating a lot of lettuce very soon. This is great. The cages on top are to keep the cats out and birds out. No way to get around my shadow, but the leeks that I planted in the fall are still growing. They're kind of small, so I'll let them be. But I did plant some parsley in here, and there's room to transplant some of the lettuces. This gets more shade. It's unfortunate, but it looks like my cabbages are bolting and not producing. That's too bad. We've had some very warm days. Too bad. I'm so excited. Well, I don't know why, but it's always exciting when the very first little seedlings start to pop. How cool is that? I mean, we're talking tiny, but that means my seeds are good, and I'll be getting, oh, there's another little one. Woohoo! Very exciting. I know it's really, really small progress, but I got a late start, so I'm super happy that anything's working at all.
And here we go again. So, April showers bring May flowers. We have an awful lot of flowers right now. So, not so sure where that saying came from. But boy, we're about ready to get hit with a doozy of a storm and some very, very cold nights. I hope everything will be okay. You'll see here at the end my grandmother's azaleas. They were planted in the 1950s and they are still blooming. Enjoy!